Yo, what's up, guys? So today I want to talk about mental health, and especially mental health within the influencer space and in relation to social media. Obviously a massive pressing topic. I know it's not a marketing tip and I know it's not strategy related, but I think it's really important to talk about it since it's something that we're going to be really kind of champion here at So Squared. So mental health is at the forefront of discussions all around the world, with more light being shed on the impact it's having on people from all walks of life. Previously, and maybe 10 years, 20, 30 years ago, mental health just wasn't really discussed or even kind of recognized. But in today's society, admitting mental health issues is really not that uncommon anymore. But what is really, really surprising is actually behind the glammed up personas of influencers across social media, there is a real underlying epidemic of mental health issues, mainly things like anxiety and depression. According to Mind, the well-respected mental health charity, here in England, 1 in 4 people experience mental health issues every year. And shockingly, 1 in 6 people have reported to be experiencing common mental health problems such as anxiety and depression every week here in England as well. An article written in 2020 by eTactics found that 97% of teenagers aged between 13 and 17 and 86% of 18 to 29-year-olds and 80% of 30 to 49-year-olds are on and are actively using social media. The same article reports that between 2012 and 2015, that depression in teenage boys and young adults increased by 21% and in girls by 50%. Furthermore, when looking at the correlation between social media and mental health, Pew uncovered in a 2018 survey amongst US teens that 1 in 6 teenagers have experienced at least one of the 6 following forms of online abuse: name calling, spreading of false rumors, receiving unsolicited explicit images, having their activities or whereabouts tracked by someone other than their parents. Now, that is a really concerning one. Apparently 21% of people had experienced that. Someone making physical threats to them, having explicit images of themselves shared without their consent. But it's not all doom and gloom. Look, social media has allowed us to stay connected and share memories and experiences with our friends, our loved ones, and even bystanders just along for the journey. The opportunities that social media have created are absolutely countless. Combined with the expansion of the creator economy, this has allowed people from all walks of life, regardless of your background, to have a success story. We have seen so many people grow a platform, get their brand out there, get their personal brand out there, and have now making a lot of money and also have achieved great success in their own fields. On top of this, social media has absolutely revolutionized the way that we consume media. The knock-on effect that this has had on the way that we choose to advertise has completely shifted to a digital world. With social media influencer ranking as one of the highest desired jobs across teens around the globe, there are growing concerns about the mental health of these people that are engaged in influencing and spend all their time on social media as it's their primary source of income. As a society, as corporates, businesses, we need to do better to safeguard our people against these forms of mental health issues. Social media advertising is increasing drastically, and this is not going away. A couple of months ago, Hootsuite announced that social media advertising spend, so this is on paid advertisement, influencer marketing, and user-generated content, will top $134 billion in 2022. That is crazy, and that's a 17% increase year on year. And with platforms such as Instagram boasting over 1.5 million users and its ads almost reaching 30% of internet users, whilst Instagram is only the 4th most popular social media platform out there, it's blatantly obvious that social media is the chosen form of advertising for brands around the world. Adjacent to social media marketing, influencer marketing and user-generated content is taking the world by storm. Now, here at So Squared, we've spoke about this continuously since we launched, but honestly, Influencer marketing has grown from 1.7 billion in 2016 to 9.7 billion in 2020, and it soared to 13.8 billion in 2021. And in 2022, it's expected to reach 16.4 billion by the end of the year. With pretty much all companies from startup to blue chip players like Coca-Cola all participating and doubling down on the influencer marketing and social media advertising space, it's really important that we provide a more pragmatic approach of how we safeguard the well-being of all the people working within that. So we have the influencers and creators who are most exposed, and how do we look to protect their mental health going forward? As the influencer marketing industry has grown, so has the amount of companies and services that provide the infrastructure to support this. Influencer marketing companies grew by 26% last year, and that ended up being just under 19,000 worldwide companies that are providing some sort of service or facilitating influencer marketing. The SoSquared platform is a two-sided marketplace that allows brands to connect with creators and help them build more successful collaborations. We do this in a user-friendly interface that allows brands and creators to both identify each other, apply. We have a custom-built process management system that allows the influencers to completely have oversight of all their campaigns, while allowing brands to track and monitor where everybody's up to and stay on top of their budget. We have a direct communication channel that cuts through all the noise, ensuring that a timely and more efficient way of completing campaigns is done. Beyond all this, one of the core missions at SoSquared is to provide the influencers with the tools that they need to grow their careers. Whether you have 10,000 or 20,000 or even 500,000 followers, SoSquared is wanting to provide influencers with everything they need at zero cost to help them grow and scale their careers. Now, at SoSquared, we believe by growing and scaling your career, you do this in a sustainable way. Burnout happens in every industry, and burnout relating to mental health is a real big issue. So that's why here at SoSquared, we partnered with Candle. Candle is a peer-to-peer mental health support app that gives its users a soft landing to getting help for any mental health issues that they may be experiencing. Candle operates in a simple but yet so effective way. It allows people to go on board, to have presets that they can choose to say that they're struggling with something, or even put in their own custom reason. It then notifies their circle that they're struggling and encourages people within your circle to reach out to help. This approach, it sounds so simple, but it just adds that extra level of comfort when actually trying to seek out mental health support. It's a very daunting thing to have to do, and especially across social media influencers where they want to perceive their whole life as being all sunshine and roses, when we all know that it isn't. SoSquared believes the emphasis should be on the corporates to take responsibility and safeguard all their employees against mental health and well-being issues. Now, although SoSquared doesn't directly employ its influencers, they are the beating heart of our platform. Therefore, we want to take every reasonable step we can to make sure that the people that are using our platform, i.e. the creators and the influencers, are best protected whilst they're spending time on social media. My door is always open for anybody that is suffering from mental health or well-being issues. You just go drop me an email at sam@sosquared.com and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I know it's not been about marketing tips today, guys, but I think it's very important that we raise awareness as to how much these social media influencers are struggling with their mental health. Bye for now.